All right, we are back live. Construction Business TV Idaho. My name is Tyson. I'm your video journalist for Construction Business TV in the East Idaho area. It looks like we already have some people watching live, doing a live one today, because we got a couple of really important topics that we want to touch on by way of construction projects and development projects going on in the East Idaho area. If this is your first time on the channel, that is exactly what we do. Construction Business TV, we niche down to all news related to construction and development in your local area. I cover the Idaho Falls area. Today we got three topics that we're going to cover for you. We're going to cover new traffic control tower that is coming to the IFA, the Idaho Falls Regional Airport. Governor Little announcing a substantial grant for area CTE schools. And we're also going to cover a meeting that is scheduled to happen tomorrow in Idaho Falls regarding the I15 US20 Connector project that the public is invited and encouraged to attend. Tyson Bolkcom with Construction Business TV Idaho. Let's hit, first of all, hold on one sec. Okay, first of all, we're going to hit with the construction job post lead, as we always do. So WorkSteer has an immediate need to fill 5 different positions. All these positions are entry level. They're all local to the Idaho Falls area, and they have a salary range between $17 and $25 an hour. We have things such as painters, carpenters, journeyman electrician, concrete laborer, and plumbers. So I'm leaving a link in the description below this video. You can follow that link to get more information on any of these positions, as well as how to apply for them. Okay, story number 1, we're going to cut right to it. Story number 1 is the meeting on the I15 US20 Connector project. So the Idaho Transportation Department is going to host this meeting for the connector project on October 18th, so that is tomorrow. The meeting is going to be held from 4 to 8 p.m. at the Snake River Event Center in Idaho Falls. So that's just down by the Greenbelt, or across the river from the Greenbelt. Presentations are scheduled every half hour beginning at 4 p.m. So it's not going to take 4 hours to get all the information you need. It's only going to be in 30-minute increments, but they're going to have several from 4 to 8 to accommodate for your schedule so that you can get there when it's most doable for you and your schedule. Okay, so every half hour beginning at 4 p.m. followed by a guided tour and an open house. ITD is asking participants to please consider later presentation slots to avoid crowds at the start of the meeting. The ITD is initiating an environmental impact statement, or EIS, in cooperation with the Federal Highway Administration for the I15 US20 Connector project. The EIS will analyze 3 alternatives from the Planning and Environmental Linkages study. This meeting is an opportunity for the public to review the outcomes of the PEL input and will be an input important part of choosing the final project that best fits the community's needs. So for those who are unable to attend this meeting in person, you have 2 options. There's going to be an online meeting available at I15 US20 Connector.com. I'll leave that link in the description below. Or a little bit easier, a little bit simpler of an option. I plan on being there at the event, and I plan on streaming it live on the Construction Business TV YouTube channel. That is this channel you're watching it on. Make sure you hit the subscribe button below the video if you haven't already, so that you get updated when I go live for that, and you can watch it in real time, or you can watch the replay later on. Okay, so story number 2. There we are. Story number 2 is going to be Governor Little's announcement for the CTE schools, the grants. I'll also mention real quick, if you're liking the information that I provide for you every week, make sure you hit the like button to this video. I really appreciate the support. Brad Governor Brad Little has announced last Wednesday that Idaho's secondary and post-secondary career education programs would be awarded $8 million in grants as part of his Leading Idaho initiative. The College of Eastern Idaho is going to receive $1.1 million of that fund to expand its CTE programs, that's career technical education, I believe, such as their automotive technology, welding technology, energy systems technology, medical assisting, radiation safety, nursing, healthcare simulation labs, and surgical technology. So Governor Brad Little stated that this is what Idaho is all about, connecting Idaho workers with the training and education that they need to lead happy, productive careers and help meet industry needs to ensure the continued strength of our red-hot economy. The Idaho Division of Career Technical Education used a targeted approach to identify recipients. It interviewed regional and statewide data to ensure programs were supported to help regional employers fill their most high-skill and in-demand careers. So a list of these recipients can be made or can be seen at the idaho.gov website. I'll leave that link in the description below. And all this information is being derived from a article put out by the Post-Register. That link is also in the description. There's going to be more information. I've kind of condensed it for the purposes of viewing with the most construction related aspects of this topic. So before I hit story number 3, I'm going to put out a quick plug, as I always do, on my second playlist on Construction Business TV YouTube channel, the Idaho Falls Auditorium series, where I have gone on site every month to cover the construction of the Mountain America Event Center in Idaho Falls. I've been on site with Rob Spear, the executive director, as well as Malone Bullock of Bateman Hall, and the Mountain America general manager, Eric Hudson, as well. Next month is going to be our last episode, because at the end of next month they're going to be opening this thing to the public and it's going to be up and running. So make sure you follow that playlist and get caught up on what it's taken to build a facility of this size. Let's hit story number 3. Story number 3 is the Idaho Falls Airport and how they've approved a new traffic control tower. So the airport has been approved for a new air traffic control tower. The airport began the planning process for the tower earlier this year. This included working with an airport engineering firm, TO Engineers, and the Aviation Planning Group. This request for approval is another step in identifying the future location of the tower and is necessary for the continued support of the FAA on the tower project. The VISTA process is estimated to cost the airport approximately $156,000 and is federally funded through the bipartisan infrastructure law and will be reimbursed at 100% of the amount. The budget authority for this purchase is in the airport's FY23 budget. The VISTA process is also a necessary step in the planning and construction of a new air traffic control tower, which will provide safe air traffic in and out of the Idaho Falls Regional Airport. There we go, closing scene. So that's going to do it for today's edition of Construction Business TV Idaho. Hope you guys found the information valuable, and I appreciate everyone who has taken the time to like the videos, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so that you get updated when I come back every week with more up-to-date information on construction and development projects that are happening in the East Idaho area. Thank you guys so much for your time and your support, and you drive safe. I'm going to end you off with a video. Here we go. Why does Construction Business TV exist? Because construction is happening all around us and you need to know what's going on. Because we love construction. Because we appreciate the men and women who build this great country. Because local construction news is what matters to you. Because contractors need a voice. because the great people who make up the construction industry in your area deserve it. What is construction business? Job listings, contractor reviews, community and family, construction news, new projects, bidding opportunities, solutions, our stories. Where is Construction Business TV? The scenic valley of Idaho Falls. Who is Construction Business TV? Construction Business TV is you.